We're going to turn this hair from this to this. First you have to apply lots of water and let it soak in for about 30 seconds or so. With a good hair, actually, to start with, the regular, if it's not 100% human hair, and then if it's not a Remy quality of hair, which is another term of virgin hair, then the hair doesn't come out like this. But with a little bit of the stroke with the brush, I am not fighting with your hair, but I'm just gently pulling. But if it's stuck, then I'll let the brush roll over so that I don't pull your hair. Just gently brush your hair without pulling, because if I pull it, then it's going to shed. Gentle brush stroke usually does the trick. Same thing with the bottom. You let the hair win and help water to actually penetrate in faster by brushing it. And it takes about 30 seconds for water to actually work its way inside the hair, all the way to the cortex of the hair. So you gotta be gentle and patient in this process. So let the water work its way in. Establish the curl, right? Once you have this curl and the water is inside the hair, soaked in well, then, so I want to maintain the hair shaft with this very thin layer of hair coating essence. So again, I will keep my gel, silicons on my fingers. Left hand is underneath, right hand is on the top, and I will do the finger comb. So gently finger comb, and every stroke, actually different parts of my fingers will touch the hair, and then it will just apply evenly. The whole trick to this is to actually distribute the product, hair care products, evenly, not too much, not just one area and not enough on different area. So you just try to do your best to distribute the products evenly as possible. So finger combing to maintain the curls to its original shape. Once you establish the finger comb, then we are ready to apply the hair gel to keep this curl as is, and then permanently, semi-permanently, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so on and so forth. And we want to keep it as is. To do that, one of the best product that I tested so far is the high key. It's called styling silk, and you pull a little bit onto your finger, the finger part of your hand, rub it against it, and then so that they evenly distributed around your finger, and then you do the finger combing one more time. But this time, again, my left hand is at the bottom, right hand is at the top, and I will just do a finger comb very gently and evenly. And that will exchange. To evenly distribute the gel onto the hair shaft, I will use the brush to just go over gently and then bounce it back. Right? After you do that, just to make sure my gel is evenly distributed, that's the whole key. So what I would do is, at the end, I will spray water so that it will dilute the gel and it spreads around the shaft, and then mold and dry completely. And then, as you see, some strands are grouped thinner and some strands are grouped thicker. And I like to divide that equally as possible. So what I do is I use wide tooth comb like this, depending on the size of the curls, obviously. And then you will dig in and then pull through, and then you will see the hair is divided the width of the tooth of the comb to evenly separating it like that. While it's drying, don't play with this too much, and you just want to let it mold the shape of the curl as is. With final touch up, I will go back to the bottom and then just to trim the loose ends like such.